Oh, girl. That is so loud. Now turn this down. Girl, I didn't take your tablet. I'm turning it down. It's so loud. Oh, it's early in the morning. Hey everyone, coming in. Ugh. I'm still trying to wake up. Hey Mom 12. Hey everyone coming in. I'm still trying to wake up because I just had a like very eventful morning and I'm just like, what the fuck? Oh my goodness. That's because I need to say this. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Like this, all this shit that just went down is crazy. Hey Stephanie. So if you was on my live yesterday, then hey Nikki, if you was on my live yesterday, we talked about having dreams coming true, and my dream came true. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. It's fucking crazy. It's crazy. So yesterday I was talking about a couple of dreams that I had that I felt that were real, like they were gonna legit come true, and they did. And I'm like, yo. And of course, it didn't go, like, it didn't come true the way I thought it was going to come true, like, the way the dream happened. But nonetheless, it happened. So, I ain't worried about the like button. But thank you, Nikki. I'm really worried about the likes or dislikes. It really doesn't make a difference to me. So if you wasn't in my live yesterday, you got to go watch it because then this will make sense. Because I don't want to kind of, I don't know. I have a little bit of time. I have class at 12 and I still got to get ready and stuff. But pretty much the dream was of like crazy if like situation or whatever. Somebody got killed and all that crazy mess. And then another dream I had was basically of like an old childhood friend. And there was like a romance or like some type of relationship going on in that dream. And I was just confused. I was like, what the hell? And I thought there was like something involved with numbers. And no, that's not what it was. The first dream I had where somebody got involved and killed, well, I don't know how to explain this. Maybe I should just go back. So when I was a kid, my mom was friends with somebody else and they had two kids, a girl and a boy. And me and him were like inseparable. We could not, like, nobody could tell us any difference. Me and him were like best friends. Well, fast forward to 14 years later, 14 years ago, he got booked and he got charged with something and he had to do 14 years in jail. And it involved like, you know, somebody getting killed and all that crap. And so this morning I get a message and it's from him. And I'm like, oh shit. And he's like, do you even remember my name? And I'm like, of course I remember your name. Like, I can't forget you. You know what I mean? Like, dude, we were like inseparable. Like, even his grandma, like his grandmother raised him, and my mom, they just knew that me and him was gonna be together forever. Like, me and him were gonna be in a relationship, grow up, have kids, get married, all that. So it's like, of course I knew your name. And so me and him were talking and everything like that. And I'm like, yo, this is what my dreams were about. Like, what the fuck? So the first dream I was having was about whatever went down with his case. And then the second dream was about a relationship that it should have formed between me and him. Now, mind you, like, me and him are both married. He's got a kid on the way and everything. And I got a whole bunch of kids. But I'm like, dude, like, my head, like, so I'm like, I have to come on live and let my people know because I did let y'all know about the dreams. And I don't want to leave y'all hanging or not tell y'all that the shit came fucking true. So I woke up like, what the fuck? I told Leon about it. Like, I told Leon. Leon was like, well, invite him over, like, and shit. But I can't believe my dream came true. Like, I did not understand what the dreams were about when I was talking to y'all about it yesterday. And this morning, here it is. Hey, my life. I'm like, yo, this is like, and this is what I was explaining to y'all yesterday when I was telling y'all, like, how, like, it's freaky and it's creepy, but at the same time, it's like, that's fucking cool as fuck that this happens. Like, I can't explain it. My dreams never tell me exactly what the fuck is going on, but I know for a fact that, like, whatever's happening in my dream, and I can tell the difference between just a dream from my subconscious mind from whatever I was watching versus an actual premonition or something that's about to happen in real life. And those dreams, I just knew for some whatever reason, because they, like, the feeling of them, I just knew it was something more. And the fact that it actually came true, and I'm actually talking to an old friend, and I've been asking about him for years. Like, for the past 14 years, I've been asking about him and how things went down with his case. Like, I understand why his sister never gave me information, because you can't trust people, because how that went down, it was crazy. I know he wasn't involved in it and everything like that, because I don't want to go into details about it, because, you know, but man, it was crazy. And so when I woke up and I saw the message and I looked at the picture, I was like, holy shit, he's home. And I was like, I was so hyped. Leon was like, what the fuck? Leon was like, what the hell? I was like, you remember, I was like, I know you remember his sister and his grandmom, because we went to his grandmom's funeral when she passed away. So, like, I know he remembers them, but it's been so long, and it's been a while since he's seen his sister and since we went to the funeral. So it's like, but I'm like, yo. And then it was funny because he messaged me. He was like, I remember when we was in school and you won a contest for making a video on how to make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. and it's funny because, like, ever since I was a kid, I was always into videography. I was always into writing. So it's crazy that he brought that up, because I do YouTube. And he don't know that I do YouTube. Not yet. There you go. But yeah, I was just like, what the fuck? So my dreams came true. That shit came true. I was so confused about, like, what the fuck was the dreams about? Like, I know this means something. I don't know what it means. I was confused. But guys, I'm still, like, shook the fuck up about it. And I'm probably gonna start doing videos talking about my dreams, because this shit is crazy. Like, crazy, crazy. I wish. And it was, and I had another dream too, and that was crazy too. I was like, what the fuck? I don't know. All I know is that I'm just happy that he's home, because I've been asking about him for years. Like, years. Every time I turn around and I see his sister, I'm like, hey, how's your brother doing? Like, is there any way I can get a hold of him? And nothing. And it was funny too, because, like, me and him were talking, and he was like, I've always had a crush on you. And I was like, I did too, but, like, I guess me and you never said anything to each other about it, because we didn't want to fuck up the friendship between us. Because, like I said, like, me and him were, like, best friends. Like, we told each other everything. And so, like, and I was like, man, if you would have, like, actually spoke up and said something, our lives would have probably been a lot different than how it planned out to be now. But I'm like, at the same time, you know, it's like, everything happens for a reason. But I just think it's crazy, though, that, like, all these years, and I knew, like, deep down, I kind of knew that he liked me, and I think he knew that I liked him, but we just didn't want to fuck up the friendship that we and him had. Like, we that's how serious, like, our friendship was. Like, I will fight bitches for his ass. That's how bad it was when we was kids. Like, I would get in fights for him, and he would fight guys for me. Like, we was bad. And me and him, we was bad in school. But it's like, I don't know, I'm just so happy that he's home because I was like, and I told him this too. I was like, yo, all this time, like, I never stopped thinking about you, wondering like if you were okay or if you needed anything, because that's just the type of person I am. Like, if one of my cousins or my brothers or somebody gets locked up, like, I'm gonna write you. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like that. But that's just crazy. Like, that my dream came true. Hey, Ernestine. But I'm just like, that's just crazy that the shit came true. What are you doing? This little girl, it's heavy. This little girl's doing the most. It's heavy, Mom. But yeah, I'm just like, this is crazy. I'm just happy. And then he said he was married and he has a baby on the way. And I'm like, damn. When did this happen? When did you get out? And I'm trying to now I have all this on my mind and I have classes today and then it's also Leon's birthday and I'm trying to hurry up and like get all the shit together for Leon's birthday. We're probably gonna do a little something small today because it's old school night. And the kids said they had no school on Friday because there's parent teacher conferences and then on Monday there's no school. Look at my face. You want some chocolate in it? Yeah, what's some chocolate in it? Oh, I'm some cookie. What? I'm saying. She's a goof. But besides that, that's all I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about. I was just like, what the hell? The shit came true. The dream came true. On your paper? No, no. I have to put the water in here. I'm not diluting it. She is so smart. She is so smart. Whenever we give her juice, we usually add water to it. And she's like, every time I make her a cup of milk, she thinks I'm trying to dilute it. So she's like, no. Girl, my dream came true. If you had live yesterday, then you understand what I'm talking about because I had a discussion about how dreams can come true. And I was telling everybody about my dreams that was happening. And I woke up this morning and bam, they came true. I was like, what the hell? I was shocked, to say the least. My mind is still like, it's like a mind fuck. You gotta go back and watch it and then you'll understand and you gotta come in and then watch this one. To understand because the last live yesterday, I think it was only like an hour and a half. I don't think it was that long. But it was crazy. Like I'm still like, my head is like, like I believe it came true. Like I'm so like it's crazy. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. Normally I have bad dreams. Like my dreams that are bad happen in real life. Hey Charity. But yeah, this is a good thing. This happened and I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. I told Leon and Leon was like, and Leon, he thinks that like, man, I have my dreams come true. He just be like, that's crazy. He thinks it's crazy when it happens. Sometimes he don't believe me. I be telling him, well, there's times where I will tell him to call his family because I thought somebody passed away and it was never his family. Usually blow off. I think after like the first or second time, he's like, when you like in his mind, he's thinking when you have those dreams, it's not my family, it's your family. So he just ignores me when I wake up out of my sleep and I'm like, you need to call your family. I just had this dream. And now he just be like, no, you need to call your family. Because I used to, like, for a long time, I used to do that because I would have dreams about his family or be, like, somebody close to his family. And then I'll jump out my sleep and be like, you need to call your family. Something's happening. Something happened. Now he just be like, I don't even say nothing to him anymore. I just reach out to somebody in my family. Because usually 9 out of 10, when I have a dream about his family, it's something that happened in my family. Yeah, everything's good. Ain't nothing happened. Nothing bad happened. Hey, Shamira. Yeah, ain't nothing bad happened. It was just like, I wanted to come on here and talk to y'all because I shared my dreams yesterday and then I didn't want to just like stop and not tell y'all that it actually came true. It's just crazy how things work. But yeah, I was just like so confused about the dreams. And and it was funny because when I was telling my story, Crazilla jumped into it and she was like, "Why aren't you in jail?" And I was like, "I knew it was a dream. It was a dream." And I was like, "But the situation when I was talking, like the situation I was talking about, that was kind of like what happened to him, not what happened to me." So I was like, "That's crazy." But yeah, I have to get ready for school. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I'm already like, I don't want to go to class. It's not that it's not the other class, two classes I have. It's just this one class that I have that I do not like. I don't, I don't, and it's not that I like it. It's just boring because all he does is he does lectures, and then when you try to ask him a question, he can't hear you. So it's like there's like no discussions involved in the class. So it's basically a whole hour of us just sitting there listening to him talking, and it's boring. Boring. I don't like this class. The other two classes are more animated and more hands on, and there's discussions and conversations going on. It's just this one class. I just be like, oh my gosh. And it's not like he can't hear because it's a disability. He don't feel he's sick, so that's why. So if we have a question, we have to wait until the end of the class and then write it down for him to read it, and then he'll talk to us about it. I'm like, this class is boring. Everybody else in the class says the same thing too. They're like, this is boring. It's easy. The class is easy. All he really has us doing is presentations. It's easy. Presentation, and the way he has us doing a presentation is a group project, so it's easy. It's like a group project presentation, and then we do slides, and that's it. And it's like altogether we only get like 10 minutes, so our presentations are easy. Like there's no reason why any of us should fail. And then the other class is easy. All he has us doing is a whole bunch of reading, and then we get like a couple of projects. Yes, but Leon hasn't told me when he wanted to eat for dinner today. Um, I told him, I was like, I'll make whatever you want. I just have to, depending on what it is that you want, I have to go to the store to go buy it. It's his birthday, so hey Natasha. So he has to let me know what he wants. I don't know what he wants. I told him, I said, I'll make whatever. Because I get out of class at 3, so that gives me time to run to the store if I need to run to the store and get whatever I need to get. And then after that, come home and whatnot. So, hey Adriana, good morning. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm cooking for dinner. It's up to Leon to decide what he wants for dinner. And I have a feeling he's going to ask for Spanish food. That's usually his go-to. He's at school right now. He was like, I should have told you to get me balloons so I could carry them around at school. And I was like, really? Now you tell me this? And I asked you specifically, what did you want from the store? He's just excited because he's 40. It's the big 40. But I don't know what I'm cooking. Knowing him, he's probably gonna want like steaks. I'm thinking he's gonna want steaks, Spanish rice and beans, That's probably what he's gonna want. And maybe like a salad on their side or something like that. But I mean, I don't care. Whatever he wants. But I told him, I said, we could do a little something tonight, and then on the weekend we can do something like even bigger. Like I'll cook more food and have everybody come over, like his sister and all of them if they want to come over. Because this is a weekday and everybody is work, school, and stuff. But for his like for the actual birthday, why not do a little something something? Because I really originally wanted to do like a go all out for him, like his like huge birthday party and everything. He said no because we broke, and I was like, "Who said?" I said you was broke. I ain't broke. I was like, "You're broke. I'm not broke. You don't know what's in my pocket." Ladies, lesson learned. If you learn anything from me, and this is what I got from Nana, don't let them know what you got in your pockets. What's in your right hand, don't let them know what's in the left. Same goes for people in the public. If you're doing YouTube, just because they know what's in the right, don't mean that they need to know what's in the left. Not everything needs to be put out there for the world to know. And I got Arnold over here hanging out. But yeah, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. His mom is taking him to go see Monica, Joe, and somebody else on the 29th for their birthday. For like it's like a concert that's out here. I know his mom told him don't do nothing on the 29th. Don't make no plans on the 29th. So I think that's what he's doing for his birthday on the 29th. But yeah, I don't know. It's really not much we can do today because it's a school night. The kids got school. I got school tomorrow. He got school tomorrow. Oh, your birthday's on the 15th? Well, happy birthday. If I'm not on live, I probably will be on live. And the reason why I do lives instead of trying to pick up the camera and vlog and record is because it's easier and it's faster. And I spend a lot less time online on like social media and on YouTube by doing it this way because I'm interacting with y'all in real time. Whereas if I do a video and vlog, I have to spend time editing it and then exporting it and then uploading it, and then I'm constantly checking back for your guys' comments and then liking them and then responding back to y'all. And it's kind of distracting to me, honestly. So it's hard for me to try and stay concentrating on homework and stuff like that. And I'm always reverting back to YouTube or a social media account or something like that. Whereas if I do lives, it's so much faster because I can talk to y'all in real time and answer any questions or, that's the reason why I've been doing lives lately because I really haven't not picked up the camera at all. And the content that I had before for y'all, all the files were corrupted because me being the cheapie that I was, I try to buy generic versions of SD cards and it done jacked up everything. Like the audio is there, but the actual video part of it, it's gone. Like it's distorted. It's not even there. Like the screen is like fuzzy and it's got a whole bunch of colors all over the place. But the audio is there though. You can hear everything, and that's the only thing that sucks. So don't buy generic SD cards. Don't ever do it. So my sister messaged me and she sent me something. And she was like, I had to send this to you. So I responded back to her and I was like, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. Like, there's no reason to be mad at you. Like, yeah, you did that, but like, okay. Now you know. I think my sister thought I was mad at her. I'm not mad. But yeah, I'm like, I don't know. I'm just like, this morning, it was just crazy. I woke up this morning and like really crazy. I was not expecting that at all. But yeah, I'm just happy that it wasn't anything bad because the first dream I had was bad, but then the second dream was like, what the hell? So I'm glad nothing bad happened. I don't know what I could cook. Leon is not really into cake, and he's not really like he's like me. He'd rather have cookies than cake. So I don't know what to cook. I'm about to ask him real quick. What do you want to eat for dinner? Like I haven't really been cooking because there's leftovers in there and nobody wants to eat the leftovers. So I told him, I said, y'all not gonna eat these leftovers. Guess what's gonna happen? I'm gonna make less food. So there is no leftovers. Because I'm tired of wasting food. Like I'm so over wasting the food. And I keep telling y'all gotta eat the leftovers. They don't want to eat leftovers. And I keep trying to find like different ways to make like to try and spruce up leftovers, but the leftovers I got, they don't listen when I tell them how to put it away. They put it all in one container, so all the food is mixed up. So it's like if I had white rice, like I could reuse the white rice and make something else with it. But no, no. Like if I put some, like if I had made something else with it, they'll put it all together in the same container. So it's like I can't reuse any of the items. It's frustrating. I'm hungry now, but I don't know what I want to eat. I'm probably gonna make a BLT sandwich. Because my kids, I made seafood last night and they threw out the seafood. I was so pissed this morning. I don't know why I woke up aggravated. I woke up aggravated and everything. Hey, Marcella. Hey, Miss K. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if with the deep freezer, it doesn't matter if it's the deep freezer because sometimes I'll freeze leftovers. They won't eat the leftovers at all. They won't eat none of it. And I'm like, and they'll be like, well, can I have a sandwich? No. Can I eat a noodle? No. Eat the leftovers. They won't eat them. They'll starve. They will not eat dinner if it means they have to eat leftovers. That's how my kids are. They will refuse to eat dinner. They will refuse to eat it. And I'm like, y'all are getting on my nerves. No, it was just this morning I woke up aggravated, and I don't know why. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Justice didn't eat dinner last night because he refused to eat the leftovers. I'm like, really? And then I guess they was pissed off because they threw out my damn seafood. I was like, y'all could have ate some. Why didn't you eat any? Justice didn't want none. Because I made the shrimp separate from, and I didn't make no crab legs, but I made the shrimp separate so that Jordan can eat some of the seafood. And Justice was like, I don't want that. None of my kids would eat leftovers. None of them. None of them. And my oldest, she was like, the leftovers don't taste the same as the day before. And I'm like, what? Where's your taste buds at? Because I know leftovers, when they sit and marinate in that whatever you cooked it in, it tastes 10 times better. So what are you talking about? I think you just coming up with some bullshit excuse. You just coming up with some random excuse not to eat it. Because that makes no sense. She said it don't taste the same. What? Especially if I make Spanish food, like, that shit is bomb the next day. I think she was just coming out just trying to come up with some excuse. And it didn't work. I was like, you lie. Use a lie. My kids, they be trying me. They do. They be trying me. They really do. I be ready to fight them. I'll be ready to fight all my kids. It was funny because I was on somebody's, right, the food is seasoned better and then marinated in the food and everything. Like, what are you talking about? The food is good. And it was funny because I was on a live yesterday on Facebook with a friend of mine, and she was telling people, if you ain't got no kids, don't do it. And I told her the same thing. I was like, I don't regret my kids, but if I could go back in time and make a different decision, I probably would have waited to have kids until I was like 35. And then she was talking about how her, like, she want to fight her kid. I think she only got one, but she was like, I'm ready to fight him. I was like, I'm ready to fight my kids every single day. From 3 o'clock till the time they go to bed, I'm ready to fight my kids. I want to fight one of them, at least one of them. And this 2-year-old over here trying to potty train her. Potty's sitting right there, and she just walks right past it and goes in her pull-up. I'm like, she need to get a job. She need a job. With her grown, slick mouth, her sassy ass mouth. All the kids need jobs. They all need jobs. They drive me crazy. But I love them to death, though. Can't help it. I will fight somebody over my kids. Girl, they try me every day, all day. Like, I was at the store with Journey, and Journey, I went to the grocery shop. Like, I went and got food yesterday. Not a whole lot, though. I went and got, like, bacon and bread and certain little things. And Journey was like, yeah, so can I get my wafers? You slick little monster. I let him get them. Girl, I know her pain. I know it. My sister be complaining she only got one. She be like, this boy getting on my nerves. I get it though. I guess it just don't make a difference, because when you got one, like, technically, if you really think about it, I only got one because the other kids are in school all day. So, like, I really don't have to deal with them. So it's like I have one, and this one that I got in the house, she get on my nerves. And she's so fake when she cries. Like, she don't even cry. She don't even, like, it's not even a cry. Like, and that's why I said, you need to get a job. You need an acting job right now. You can do this. You can make some money. Help me, help you. That's why I tell all my kids, I'm like, y'all could get jobs. And they're like, what? I'm like, yeah, y'all could do some acting. Because the way y'all be coming up with some crazy ass stories, y'all come up with some weird shit, y'all could do some acting jobs. And y'all be fake with the crying. Like, it just be on cue, like, boop. And I'm like, looking at them like, that's not working. That's not working. I know how you really cry. I know when you really, really, really hurt. It don't even be crying. No tears, no nothing. No, she won't use the potty. And I'm like, why are you using the potty? And the potty's sitting right there. She won't use it. She won't. And I'm like, what is wrong with you? You need to get on the pot. Now. And I keep telling her, I'm like, the only way you're gonna get gummies is if you use the potty. So I think she figured out she uses it once a day. She'll get at least once a day she'll get some gummies. No, that's not how it works. You need to use it all day, every day, consistently. No. She'll go maybe one time. That's what I'm saying. Journey, too. If you watch some of my lives with the kids in them, like, the way Journey acts, like, I'm like, boy, you need to get an acting job. Because you are goofy. You're a mess. Hey, Homemade. I'm like, you're a mess. You're a hot mess. You can get an acting job, because y'all are a mess. Y'all are funny. Right. She is super smart. That's why I said she need to get a job. She is really smart. She knows how to use me to get her way. And it don't help that she's the last baby. And it don't help that she's so darn cute and adorable. It don't help. None of it helps. What? What? No, you're not getting no more. You just had a cup while I was on live. And now you're trying to get another one. How about you eat some breakfast? You want some bacon?
What bacon?
Yeah, because you're not getting another cup. You need to eat. You're not going to mask it up with some food, with some juice.
Juice.
No. You see what I'm talking about? No, you're going to get some bacon. I'm going to make some bacon. You're going to get some breakfast, okay? Yeah, you're not getting another cup. I haven't even been on live that long, and now you asking for another cup. No, you need to eat some food. You see this? You see that? See how she tried? She be trying. Well, dang. I'll put clothes in the wash. Girl, this is not mom life. You can't even call it mom life. When the kids are in control, you gotta call it the kids' life. Kids are the ones in control. Technically, it's not even mom life. They run shit, it seemed like. I'm just gonna make some bacon. I'm gonna make me a BLT sandwich. And she probably gonna want some bacon too. That's what I'm saying. Right. I know I'm right. Kids it's not a mom life, it's kids' life. They control the shit. Forget us. Once they come in the picture, it's not even about us no more. They run the show. We be lucky if we even get a co-host supporting. That's what it's called, the supporting role. We're not even gonna win the Oscar because they win. They gonna win. They win the show every single time. It said it was thick bacon. This ain't thick. I like my bacon to be thick. Am I the only one? When I think of thick bacon, I want it to be like thick. I want my bacon to be thick. But I wasn't trying to pay no I wasn't trying to pay $8 for bacon. And then you only get a couple of slices? No. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, it's $9. $9 for a couple of slices. I think in the pack it only had like 5 slices. I'm like, for the good thick cut bacon, like can't do it. And Leon likes that ready-made bacon. I'll eat it if I have to, but I want me some real bacon. Forget that fake stuff. Get me the real stuff. I don't want the ready-made bacon. I want the good stuff. I want the real bacon. I don't want it to be already cooked. Like, nah. Mm-mm. I don't want that. Walmart. I went to Walmart to get this. I got the great value, thick sliced bacon. It's naturally hickory smoke. It was only $3. I was like, okay, we gonna get this, because I ain't paying $9 for a couple of slices. And I got too many of y'all. I got Andrea turkey bacon. She won't eat regular bacon. And I'm like, you's a fraud. I told her that. I said, you're a fraud. You'll eat pork chops and you'll eat Spam, but you won't eat bacon. It's all the same thing. She's talking about she don't want to eat bacon because she loves pigs. You are a fraud. She like, nuh-uh, nuh-uh. You're a fraud. You'll eat pork chops though. And she'll actually say sorry to the pig. She'll be like, I'm sorry, pigs, but you're so tasty. And then eat the pork chop. Talking about she don't eat pork. Girl, bye. You eat pork. I know I have a whole pork shoulder in my freezer. I need to take it out and put it in the fridge so it can thaw out. I can make that this weekend. I'm gonna make bening. Yes. Oh. Make pernil. That's what they call it up here. Well, that's what Leon calls it. He'd be like, that pernil? It'd be so good. Ugh. I was looking for this piece. Yeah, I'm still mad about my kids throwing out my seafood last night. And I told them, I said, when I make it's just a pork shoulder. That's all it is. It's just a pork shoulder with Spanish seasoning. That's all. It's a like, and it depends on how big the pork shoulder is. I think the one I got is like 10 pounds. So if I make that, I'm definitely not cooking. Because for our family size, we can get away with like 2.5 pounds of meat. So if I make that pork shoulder, I'm definitely not cooking nothing. We rarely ever eat pork chops though, but when Nana makes fried pork chops, like sofu fried pork chops, Andre's on it. But we rarely ever make pork chops. We're not really big on pork chops. Like, I think yeah, that's the reason why we really don't eat pork chops, because we always end up having stomach issues. But if I do make pork chops, it's like maybe twice a month I'll make pork chops. It's not something that I spend a lot of money on. Nana will make pork chops maybe once a month, like the fried pork chops, but that was before. Now she don't really cook that much. Hey, Linda. She don't really cook that much. She'll cook sometimes, but not all like that. Leon asked her she said that Leon asked her the other day, was like, how come you don't cook no more? He just wants his mama food, that's all. She hasn't been over here because we keep getting sick. She's been staying at Pop-Pop's house because she ain't trying to get any of what we got. So she's been staying over there lately to avoid getting whatever we got, because we've been getting sick for like the past month. Like every time, like Andrea didn't feel good yesterday. I think she may have caught the stomach bug that we had, or she was starting to catch it. But then I told her to eat soup, take some medicine, and go lay down. So yeah, I think Nana has been at Pop-Pop's house for like a week or two now. For a while. But I don't blame her, because you in a house with a whole bunch of kids and everybody keep getting sick, I won't want to be here either. Who want to be here? Not me. I won't want to be here either, so I ain't taking it personal. I think me eating meat is what's causing my stomach, because yesterday I did not feel good at all and my stomach was hurting. And and I'm thinking this because the night before I made chicken, and lately I haven't been eating a whole lot of meat. Lately I've been eating seafood. And I think eating meat, like every time I turn around and eat meat, hey, Francis, I can't even talk this much. Hey, Fran. And every time I eat meat again, like if I, because I've mostly been eating seafood, and when I say by seafood, like I've been eating like these salmon things that I got from Walmart, because I have a whole bunch of them in there, and I've been eating those. All I do is put it like aluminum foil, put a little bit of butter, and season it, and then put it in the oven, and then I make a salad on the side, and then that's what I eat. Or if not, then I'm making seafood boils, and then every time I try to eat meat, like chicken or ground beef or something, I always end up getting sick. And I think that's what's causing me to get sick, is because my body is like, you should not be eating it. So I think that's why I'm like, my stomach has been acting up lately, because I don't understand why all of a sudden, like anytime I eat anything, my stomach is like not with it. And I think it's because I kind of like laid off on eating a lot of meat. And then when I do eat it, it never fails. I'm turning the bacon, guys. Yes, bacon is for you too, baby. You ain't miss nothing. You ain't miss nothing, or the iron or protein. Sometimes it is the meat, and I can't eat beef at all. Yeah, I'm making her some bacon. I don't like catfish, and I don't like tilapia. I don't know what it is about the fascination with tilapia. I do not like it at all. It's disgusting to me. But I was able to eat like salmon. I prefer like raw salmon and raw tuna, but since I have it frozen, I let it thaw out, and then I'll like heat it up in the oven and stuff like that. But yeah, every time, I don't know. I think it's because I stopped eating meat, and now all of a sudden, like, and then haven't really stopped eating meat. It's just like I've been consuming more seafood than actual meat. So I think that's what's causing my stomach to act up. Cause like I usually, I never had an issue with food, and it's like ever since I started eating more seafood, my stomach now is like, no, we don't like that. Mm-mm, don't eat that. Because even Leon was like, it's whatever you're eating that's making your stomach act up. And I'm like, I haven't really, like, my diet really hasn't changed. The only difference is that I'm eating more seafood and more fish. And he thinks it's the fish, but I think it's the meat. I think it's eating ground beef and chicken and all that. I think that's what's causing my stomach to act up. Because the seafood, I don't make it spicy anymore. I stopped making it spicy. I don't even add cayenne pepper in it. No, we don't want you to turn off. Okay, so all right, geeks. I believe even I think my sister-in-law even said that when she stopped eating meat for a while and then she tried to eat meat again, like she had stomach issues, and then like her face would break out real bad. Yeah, I don't like tilapia. I prefer salmon. I really don't care for tuna. And if I do eat tuna, um, I did look at the prices for turkey meat, and I'm like, ooh, it's a little expensive. But I think it just depends on like, it's like chicken. It depends on what part of the turkey you're getting. Cause like I think ground turkey is cheaper than ground chicken. Yes, we know. We know. Stop eating. It's my coffee pot. I don't want my bacon to burn. I'm good for burning bacon, y'all. Just so y'all know. That's why I never cook bacon in the oven. Because I forget about it. I'm good for burning bacon. I am. I thought so, yeah. I remembered buying ground turkey before. And I thought it was cheaper. Like and this was when we was in a hotel. But I know those turkey neck bones was a little on the pricey side for a couple. I was like, but I should have bought them anyways. I'll probably go back and get some, make some neck bones. Because I don't think the kids are going to eat them. Because when I told them about making turkey neck bones, they was like, I don't think the kids are going to eat them. This is more so for me, Nana, Pop Pop, and Leon. And I'll buy them whatever they want. My kids don't like trying new things. They be like, they was freaking out trying the crawfish. Yeah, my kids don't like trying new stuff. They're picky. They've always been picky eaters. Even Araya, she's picky. And it's like, how can you be picky? Oh, I love neck bones. See, when I think of neck bones, I think about like when I was a kid eating them. But it's funny though, because when I was a kid eating them, I didn't like them. But now that I'm older, because I can season it how I want, like to my taste buds, I love it. I used to hate it when I was a kid though. But I guess it was just how, like, the seasoning of how it was made, it just didn't, it wasn't with me. But then when I tried making neck bones on my own, and then I seasoned it how I liked it, it's so yummy. It's so good. Alright. My bacon's done. And see, I grew up on neck bones with potatoes and lima beans and... What? Oh. Some yummy potatoes and lima beans. Yeah. That's how I grew up on them. And Leon's grandfather, oh, I love the way he makes beans. Like, real beans, like butter beans. Oh, I love the way he makes beans. Yeah, hold on, baby. It's hot, so I'm letting it cool down. Okay? It's hot. It's got to cool down, though. It's hot. Don't touch it. I know. It's my cup. You don't need it. You got a cup. Yeah, you too, Linda. Yeah, that's how I grew up. Want some, but the way Leon's grandfather makes butter beans, ugh. I mean, and it's funny because like I used to ask him like before he knew I was black. I used to ask him for the recipe. And he's like, it's only for the family. What? I've been with your grandson for how long now? We've been married how long now? Now he'd be like, yeah, I'll give you the recipe. But I love the way he cooks, and then like the way his one uncle makes crawfish. Oh my gosh, we had when we was in Alabama. I told you it's hot. Don't touch. You don't listen. You look. Yeah, you burnt yourself. I know you want it. I know you're excited. I know you're excited. You okay? Your finger hurt? I know it's coming. You gotta wait. Like let it cool down because it's too hot. Um, when we went to Alabama that one time with his uncle, the way they make crawfish and seafood and everything on the grill, man, they grill out all the time down south. So good. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to get back down there. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get back down there. Make me some food. And Leon's stepdad, he Pop, he be trying to get me to make some seafood for him. I'm like, you gotta bring it over here. It's not that I want to go to his house. It's just come over here. His kitchen is small though. This is my second cup. I needed it. After this morning, I needed it. That's not even a word, but you know. You know what? It could also be my stomach is acting up. It's because I've been eating eggs too, and I shouldn't be eating eggs. Need some Miracle Whip. Some tomatoes. I use spinach. I don't like lettuce. We don't like lettuce. I mean, I buy it for Nana because Nana likes lettuce, but we don't need a reason to grill or crawfish boil. That's why I like the fact that we get them frozen. But I heard that they're in season now. Crawfish is in season right now. I keep watching a whole bunch of crawfish videos. Oh, you're in Louisiana? Girl, I'm coming to visit you. I'm coming to visit you. I'm coming to see you. I don't need to see nobody else. No offense to all my other subscribers. I'm coming to see you because I want some. I want the authentic Louisiana crawfish boil. That's what I want. I want that so bad because I keep watching them. Because everybody, it's in season now, so everybody keeps making videos. So I keep watching how they make their crawfish boils. Will I ever make it like that? Probably not, because we don't got the seasonings like that. And I be seeing how they get the big containers of the concentrate, and then how they get the big containers of the crawfish seasoning. And I'm like, how come we don't got that here? We're not that important. Probably not, because you know, up here where I live, it's Pennsylvania is more like Dutch. Like it's all about potato salad. Hey T, it's all about potato salad and all that. Hey Deborah, it ain't about the good stuff. I gotta get bread. I got to go get the bread. I have Old Bay seasoning. I have this seasoning, and then I have this, the Old Bay seasoning. I have a couple of packs of these. I'm prepared. I have this. I have it. I even got this, but they only sell the small little bottles of these. I have this. Oh, I'm ready. I got it all. It's just, I want the big containers, like how the Old Bay is. Like this. I want a big container like this. I want to have to keep going out and buying the little packs like these. I don't want to keep buying, and then I don't want a little tiny bottle like this. I want the big ones. I like big containers because I hate running out of seasoning. Like that's just I don't know, it just irks my soul because like when you got that flavor in your mouth and you're craving that flavor and then you run out of it, then you're like your whole world is over. Yeah, that's me. That's how I feel. I gotta run and get the bread. Yes, you can get bacon now. You want a piece of toast? Okay. I have class today, and then when Leon finally messages me and tells me what he wants for dinner, um, I will I will run to the store after class to grab everything because it's his birthday. So, and what I usually do for everybody is I try to like for Nana's birthday, which I vlogged, which reminds me I can record that, edit that and then upload it for you guys. Um, like for Nana's birthday, we got her cake and everything. Out here we have this place called Shady Maples, and it's like an all-you-can-eat buffet type of a thing. It's like Golden Corral, but 10 times better. Um, because everything is homemade. It's not like mass produced. Like it's not doesn't come frozen and then you just toss it in there. No, it's not like that. For but up here in Shady Maples, if it's your birthday, you eat for free, and it's like all you can eat. It's banging. So Nana went there for her birthday, but then she came home and then we did like birthday and everything like that. I asked her if she wanted me to cook something for her specifically, but she was like, "No, I want to Shady Maples." I was like, "Okay then." um, so it's Leon's birthday today. So I don't know what he wants to like. I asked him last night if he wanted to do something for his birthday, but he was like, I don't know. I got to think about it. It's your birthday. Whatever it is that you want to eat for dinner, think about it. So he hasn't told me yet what he wanted. For Valentine's Day, we really don't have anything planned. Um, I don't know what we could do for Valentine's Day. We never really do anything for our birthdays or for Valentine's Day. We never really do anything. Um, I felt like if I would have got my taxes, I probably would have. But I filed my taxes late, thinking that I was gonna have to either owe or I wasn't getting much back. So I was like, eh. But then when that number went up, I was like, oh, I should have been filed. So I gotta wait for my taxes until next month. Um, but yeah, if we would have had taxes by now, because when Leon was working, he'd be on it. He didn't care. He was like, "Forget y'all. I ain't waiting." He would file taxes like this, and then we would have taxes by Christmas, by his birthday. But because I was self-employed, I didn't know how it was gonna pan out, so I didn't file taxes until late. I don't see your bowl in here, baby. Where's your bowl? Oh, at the top. There you go, baby. Oh, son of a gun! Really? Your mama being crazy? Never fails. I hurt myself. I hurt myself. I love your seafood boils. Unfortunately, I can't eat anything but fish. I only eat salmon and wedding. Oh, that sucks, Fran. I'm sorry. For real. That's what I said to you. I was like, you gotta think about it. What? When I asked the kids what they want for their birthday, they it comes out like that. Him, he was like, I don't know. I gotta think about it. What? I'm not doing much either. Me and my girlfriend broke up a couple weeks ago, so I'm getting stuff for myself. I know that's right. The kids. They was like, we want to get stuff for Valentine. I'm like, are you buying it for yourself or are you actually buying it for somebody else? Like, I don't want to, I'm not taking y'all to the store to go buy a whole bunch of Valentine's stuff for yourself. That's not what Valentine's Day is for. Because they're in middle school, so you know kids in middle school, they don't really do the same thing that elementary school kids do. Like, I already got Journey's his Valentine stuff for his class, and they're not doing anything. Like, on the paper that they sent home, it said that don't send no snacks, don't send nothing to the classroom, don't even put the kids' names on the Valentine's Day. We're not doing nothing. And I'm like, well, damn, y'all is corny. Valentine's Day was the best for when we was kids. Now they talking about they doing nothing. Like, okay. Oh, you always wait until the deadline. See, if I knew that I was gonna get more back, I would have followed sooner. But I thought I wasn't gonna get that much back. Oh, I love those Ferrero roachers. The only problem is that I only like the coconut ones, the white ones, but they don't sell them individually. And the only time I could ever find the ones that are the white ones are when they're in Valentine things. And I'm like, I don't want the rest of the stuff. Yeah, I buy my kids stuff for Valentine's Day. Normally I just buy them a whole bunch of candy because that's what they like. But yeah, I'm like, what in the world? I'm like so thrown off that the little kids aren't doing nothing. I know that's right. Take yourself out. Go eat. Go enjoy yourself. Typically, me and Leon normally don't do nothing for Valentine's Day. Well, I'm lying. When the kids were babies, we would do stuff. But as they got older, it was more like, let's do stuff together as a family. But when they were like little babies, we used to do stuff all the time. But once they became school age, it was like, okay, let's do something as a family. And when they were babies, it was easier too. Now that they're older, it's like, it's hard to like really do like holidays the way I want to do them when they were babies. Thank you, Chi-Chi. Teddy bears and body spray. They got enough teddy bears. And they got enough body spray. What is up with kids and like they saturate themselves in body spray? My kids do. I don't know if your kids do, but mine's, they like to saturate themselves in body spray. And I have to tell them to stop doing it. I ain't buying them no more body spray. Ooh, that would be fun. Leon took me to a bed and breakfast before. That was nice. I was kind of upset because it was just, I don't like surprises. I'm the type of person that I don't like to be surprised. I want to know what's going on. I like to be prepared for everything. I don't like surprises. Leon surprised me one time and we went to a bed and breakfast. It was nice. But I don't know. I get mad. He was surprised for you. And I'm like, what is it? I don't like being surprised. Now Leon, like, and then he used to surprise me, like, give me money. He'd be like, go take care of yourself, get your nails done, go buy something for yourself. And I used to get mad. Now he'd be like, you got a couple dollars. He'd be like, you better buy something for yourself. Go do something for yourself. For real. I'm like, what is up with the body spray? And they be trying to steal mine. I'm like, no, You ran out. We'll go to Family Dollar and you can pick out your own, but don't touch mine. Gotta add some spinach. Have this avocado. I'm gonna use this avocado. That's funny. Leon tried to put my avocado in the fridge. I said, boy, the avocados don't belong in the fridge. Avocados don't go in the fridge. Let's let you know he don't know nothing about the culture. Trying to put avocado in the fridge. Boy, don't put my avocado in the fridge. Ever. Ever. I was so upset. Oh, I can make some guacamole. Let me go back up. Just shopping and dinner. Ooh, that would be fun. That seems like fun. Shoot, me and Leon need clues. We don't go shopping for ourselves. Usually, if we have gotten clothes in the last year, it was because of Nana. Nana either yelled at me or she actually took Leon and got him some clothes. Oh, I forgot about the tomato. Forgot all about the tomato. I'm like, something's missing on my sandwich. There we go. No. You got cookies? Where's my cookie? Huh? Where's my cookies? She not paying me no mind. She talking to herself. Oh, okay. Yeah, that makes sense, though. Like, cause... And there goes my BLT. Oh, yeah. Yup. Mm-hmm. Probably going to eat just this. Oh, that's what I forgot. I forgot an onion. Yeah, me and Leon don't really ever buy clothes for ourselves. Rarely do we ever buy clothes for ourselves. Even when when he was working. He never bought clothes for himself even then. He always bought a whole bunch of work clothes. But that was because he was doing manual labor, so... I don't know where... I need the foil. And as for me, I like thrift shopping. I'm into thrift shopping. You'll catch me at Walmart, Goodwill, or the Salvation Army buying clothes for myself. I don't know why. I've always been like that. I just like thrift shopping. I've never been the type to actually like go out and shop. It wasn't until like one time, and it wasn't even me. That was Leon that went out. Leon went out and bought a whole bunch of clothes for me. And I love him to death, but I hated the clothes he picked out for myself. I did not like it. Not at all. That's how it is for me. Like, it's hard for me to pick out clothes for myself. But for the kids and for Leon, I could pick out clothes with no problem. But for myself, no. I think for one Valentine's Day, he went out and bought me a whole bunch of clothes and shoes and everything. I ain't like none of them. I felt bad too. I didn't return them. He just asked me, how come you don't wear this? How come you don't wear that? And I just told him it don't fit. You eat your bacon, baby? You eating it? Okay. Yeah, I don't have any plans. I'll probably put some money aside to save. And then buy the kids clothes. And then pay up on bills. Pay ahead on bills. So I ain't gotta worry about it. Like, I'll probably pay up, like, Comcast. And my rent. The sandwich is good. Really? That's where I take my daughter to buy her clothes. She likes Hot Topic better. I can't really... And somebody asked me too, they was like, it's not even appropriate. And I was like, when I was in high school, that's where I was shopping. I didn't shop at Rainbows or anything like that when I was in high school. Middle school and high school. I shopped at Hot Topic. That's where I was getting my clothes from. I think I was younger. I think I was younger than my daughter, my oldest daughter, when I started shopping at Hot Topic. Now I think about it. That's what I plan on doing, Chi-Chi, is pay off some bills, save up, and then the kids need clothes and sneakers, so buy them some clothes and stuff, and They don't need it, but you know how that goes. And since Justice got on a roll and all straight A's, I'm gonna take him and get him whatever he wants. It's fine, Mom, as well. Ain't nobody over here acting crazy. But yeah, since and then Journey, his report card was good. And so I'm gonna let him pick out a couple of things that he wants. And Andrea, her report card was alright. Like, she's struggling in math right now, so but I'm gonna let her get stuff only because let her pick out what she wants, only because she helps out when it comes to cleaning and helping with the baby. And she don't give me no attitude, and I don't even have to ask her. She just jumps up and does it. So yeah, that's why we go to Hot Topic Geeks, because they have a whole bunch of anime merch. So, and that's what she wants. She wants to, and then they also have a lot of BTS stuff, and that's what she likes. So that's where we usually go for when she wants, like, shopping wise, like clothes wise. I usually go there for her. And then with Andrea, she likes rainbow, but not too much. But she likes rainbow. And then the boys, they don't care. As long as it has a character or something on the shirt, they don't care. Well, I'm lying. Justice, he prefers to, like, dress. He likes to be dressy. I mean, like, he likes button-up shirts and polo shirts. And then he likes his jeans to be a little fitting, tight. Like, he like that tight fitting jeans. Why? I don't know. So anytime I go out and I see, like, a nice button-up shirt, no matter where I'm at, I could be at Target, Walmart, in the mall, I'll just get it for him. And then Journey, he's, like, in between. Like, he's weird. Like, he likes wearing jeans sometimes, and then there's times where he's just not. He wants button-up shirts, and he's, like, mean. All my kids have different sense of style. Like, if you go back and watch my videos, like, I used to shop for the kids. Now I don't even bother. I take them with me. Because when I was shopping for them, when we moved in this house, they wasn't even wearing it. It just stay in the closet. They don't even wear it. And they can still fit it. So, after that, I was like, nope, you're going to come with me and go pick out your own shit. But they all like thrift shopping with me. Like, if me and Nana and the kids are in a car and we see a yard sale, they be like, oh, stop, Nana. We get out. And we go shopping in the yard sales. We don't care. Because we always find cool stuff. Well, they always find cool stuff. They like thrift shopping. I remember one time Justice found, like, this huge bin of Legos, like, pieces. And they only wanted $5 for it. It's all early. I'm thinking it's late. I gotta get ready. I really don't want to. I don't feel like putting on makeup or anything. It's still raining. It's still nasty out. I, like, forced myself to get ready yesterday. Because I didn't feel good. I feel fine today, so I think it was just the weather. Because it was all nasty out. You want more bacon, baby? You're welcome. Oh no. See, that's the worst when you wake up with a sore throat. Hey, Erica. That's the worst when you wake up with a sore throat. Yesterday, I woke up with a headache. And I think that, on top of it being raining and gloomy and nasty out, I was just like, today is just not my day. And everything, and it seemed like yesterday, everything, like every time I turn around, something bad wrong. I'm like, yo, really? Like every time I turn around, something went wrong. It just never like yesterday was just not my day. It was just one, like I said, it was just one of those days. No, it wasn't a caffeine headache. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because like my sleeping schedule. Like I was knocked out. Makeup was off. Everything, like lashes, makeup, everything. I was ready for bed by 8 o'clock. I was done. Oh, the dream. Remember how yesterday I was telling you all about the dream about how like I was killing somebody, and then I had the dream about like an old childhood friend where there was like a romantic relationship. Well, it wasn't the same person that was in the dream. It was somebody else. And the part like killing somebody, the guy that I was talking to, that it must my dream must have been referencing. He just got out of jail. He had to do 14 years, and it was like a whole crazy thing that happened 14 years ago, and it involved somebody getting killed, and it involved a whole bunch of crazy shit, and then um so that's what that dream was about. And then the romantic part of the other dream was the fact that me and him were like this. You know what I mean? Like we were like inseparable. Grandma and my mom just swore up and down, and they just knew that me and him was gonna be in a relationship, get married, and have kids, and live happily ever after. Like that's just how it always was when we were kids. And he messaged me this morning, and he was like, "Hey, um, do you even remember me and everything?" And I was like, duh, you goof. I've been asking about you for years. Like I've been trying to figure out like how I can get a hold of you because I know he was in jail. I just didn't know how I could get a hold of him. You know what I mean? And when he messaged me, I just, like it just like my whole body, like my hair stood up because like that's when I was like, yo, this is what the dream was about. It was about him. And me and him were like talking and everything. I was like, yo, we need to like reconnect and hang out and stuff like that because like his sister, like I've been asking about his sister. Like I kept asking his sister all the time, like, how's your brother doing? Is there a way I could get a hold of him and everything like that? And she wouldn't talk, like she wouldn't tell me, but I mean, I told him, I was like, I get it, because how shit went down, like I wouldn't trust nobody either with how that shit went down. And so it's like, yo, like my dream came true. Like that's fucking crazy. It was definitely a vision because the first dream I had, it was about like somebody getting killed, and then like it wasn't me, like my body, like in that dream it was me seeing it, but then when it all came said and done, it was another person that was involved in like the killing and everything like that. And then the second dream I had, it was involving like a romantic relationship, but it wasn't with that guy that messaged me this morning. It was from another childhood friend that I had, and only for him to message me, and I'm like, what the fuck? And I didn't want to, and I had to hop on here and tell y'all because I told y'all about the dreams, and I'm like, I don't want y'all to think that like I wasn't going to tell y'all that it came true. The shit came fucking true. I'm like, yo. And it was funny because I told him, I was like, when we were kids, we were inseparable. Like, I was like, of course I remember you. You crazy? I've been thinking about you for all these years because like me and him were like, we were best friends. Like I've known him since kindergarten, like even before kindergarten, like Head Start. Like that's how long I've known this guy. And no, they don't start until the 24th. They don't start homeschooling until the 24th. But it was crazy, like, and I told y'all, like, my dreams come true. Like, something ain't right. And sure enough, the dream came true. Now I know what the dream was about. And I was telling y'all yesterday, I was like, I was so confused. I had no idea what the dream was about, what was going on. Like, why would I kill people? What was up with the tsunami coming? There was a whole bunch of numbers involved. No, none of the numbers meant any of that shit. It was about this guy that I've known all these years, and I've always wondered what happened to him. Like I knew what happened to him, but I always wanted to know like was he okay? Because I knew about the whole situation, and we just the communication and the connection just cut off when he got locked up, and I kept asking his mom, I mean his grandmom and his sister, and I guess like you know how shit went down. They didn't trust nobody for him to like you know what I mean. And I get it, like I understand because how that shit went down. Like that shit was it was a fucked up situation. So I got it, I understood. But like even after 14 years, like I've every time I see his sister out in the streets, like I'm like, how's your brother doing? Like, is there any way I could get a hold of him and you know write him or something like that? And she would never give me no information. And it was crazy. And me and him were talking, and then he was like, I've always had a crush on you. And I'm like, that's funny because, you know, it was always there for me too. You know what I mean? But I think for both of us, because we were friends, we didn't want to fuck up that friendship that we had because, like, I'm telling y'all, me and him, when I said yesterday that I connect more with guys, like, that's how it was. Like, me and him were really, like, best friends. So it's crazy. My dream came true, guys. So now I know, now I understand what the dream was about. Yeah, we don't start homeschooling until the 24th. And I can't wait. Where you go? All right. Oh, you're on the couch. I thought she then disappeared. I was like, where did she go? You don't want the bacon? It's in your bowl. I put it in your bowl. You don't want it? You don't have to eat it now. You don't have to eat it. There's more bacon too. So yeah, if you was in my live yesterday and you heard the whole story, and yeah, so it came true. Because I know a lot of people were like, what are you talking about? You had to be in my live yesterday to hear the whole story. Well, the whole dream of what it was. But yeah, that was like I woke up today, and when he messaged me, my head like I was like, wow. Now I understand what those dreams was about. It was about him. But he's married now. He has a baby on the way. I'm married. But I was like, dude, we was like best friends. We need to reconnect. I've been like when I talk about a real friend, real friend, he was my best friend in the whole world. And I missed him like crazy because I'm like, damn, when he got locked up, I was like, damn, like who the fuck? I got no friends now. That shit like that hurt me when he got locked up. Like my whole ever since like when he got locked up, I ended up getting with Akina's dad. And from there, my life was like, it blew up. I am a sensitive, and I'm an empath, and I'm a clairvoyant. My dreams always come true. Like, and it's funny because like I know I never really talk about this on my channel because it's very controversial, which I don't know why because I talk about controversial shit, but I never really talk about it. And like I know I have this gift. I've always had it ever since I was a little kid. I want to say like as far as I can remember, and it's crazy. Even my kids, they have it too because sometimes tell me like, oh, this dream, mom, I had this dream and it actually came true, and I'm like, yeah, it runs in our family. Like it's a gift that we have. So I've always had it, always, and that's like, and being an empath kind of sucks for me sometimes because I'm very open-minded and very understanding. Like I'm instead of me be like shutting down and putting up a wall to a lot of people, especially me being on YouTube, instead of me putting up that wall, it's like I get what your side of the point of view, you know what I mean? And it kind of fucks me in the end sometimes, like, and same thing with like in my real life. Like Me being an empath, like it fucks me a lot because like I've been fucked over by so many people, and it's hard for me to like shut down that part of me to where it's like I want to be understanding, I want to be open, I want to be, you know, compassionate, and I don't know how to explain it, but you guys get what I'm saying. But like I always want to be like that with other people, but people are not reciprocating that in return to me. And so like in the end it fucks with me mentally because I'm always so concerned about other people. I'm always caring about other people even if they don't care about, you know, returning the favor to me where they want to be understanding and opening. And so it's like it fucks with me mentally sometimes. And that's probably why I don't really talk about it a lot because it bothers me to the point where it's like I'm willing to be open, I'm willing to be transparent, I'm willing to be understanding and respectful of other people's beliefs and opinions, but at the same time a lot of people don't give me the same in return. And it's something that I had to learn recently because from what I see a lot that's going on right now, it's like if this is how it's going to be now, I can only imagine when I actually grow or evolve further in my financial aspect of life. It's only going to get worse. Because from what I see now, all people give a shit about is a dollar. And I be watching too much crime shit, and people will do anything, anything for money. People do not care. They will pretend and act like they give a shit about you only just so they can get money. They did it to Michael Jackson. And Michael Jackson was the type of person that like he would just let anybody onto Neverland. And he trusted too many people only for them to backstab him and try to extort him for money. And and that's my problem because I'm too trusting, I'm too open, I'm too caring to other people, and I'm seeing how it's playing out now that people would befriend you just so that they can try and get money out of you or try to get the scoop so they can sell your story to somebody else. It's always and it's sad because I'm seeing it now. I see it right now with reactors. Reactors are so quick to jump on free, whether if it's real or not, and just so that they can make a couple bucks off of YouTube. And it's sad. Hey, Shalonda. Anything I just had to learn recently, like I don't know, it's just like the aha moment popped up in my mind, and I'm like, I like as much as I want to be a nice person, and as much as I want to be caring and understanding to other people, there's a part of me that has to be a bitch about it. Like I have to be a bitch, and I have to sit here and tell y'all to go fuck yourself because, you know, when you allow so many different opinions and so many other people's ideas into your life, you kind of second guess yourself, and you kind of forget your purpose in life. And it's hard because like I don't want to be that person, but when it comes to my mental, spiritual, my emotion, my finances, I have to be a bitch about it. And that's my problem too. Like I have a hard time making friends too because of it. I've been fucked over so many times, and then like I'm seeing what's playing out in front of me, and I'm like, this is a lesson. This is not like, oh my God, like I'm trying to get views or anything. No, this is something that I have to figure out for myself. Like this is something I'm seeing for myself. I don't take this shit seriously. The drama and all that extra shit, I don't take this shit seriously. But it's in the end, underneath it all, it's a lesson that you need to watch your ass. Like you need to watch your back because these reactors and some people don't really give a fuck about nobody but themselves. To them, when they look at the analytics, hey Darla, when they look at the analytics and they see that dollar sign, to them that is God. And it's like, and they will do anything to make a buck. Anything. And they tell you that to your face. They tell you, they constantly repeat it over and over again. They constantly tell you over and over again, I am here for a view, a click, and some money. So that should tell you. But it's just to me it's just like it's a reminder. It's just a reminder that, you know, the more you grow, you just gotta be a bitch and block. And now it's like now I see why people block and turn off their comments. I get it now. You know what I mean? Like I understand why they do it because when you constantly see things in your mind and it's constantly put into your mind over and over again, it becomes I don't know how to explain it. It's like basically the law of attraction. When you constantly see something, hear something, and you think it and speak it all the time, it comes true. Yeah, you gotta trust your gut. And that's what I was saying yesterday. Like, when you have a gut feeling about something, you have to trust it. Like, don't feel guilty or feel bad when there's somebody that comes into your life and you don't trust nothing about them and you just like, we gotta have a distance. Cut that ass off. Don't feel guilty about it. You gotta, sometimes you have to. And for me, it's like, I'm so open and honest and trusting with people that, like, now I'm starting to see that you have to have that wall up, and it's sad. And I see, and I'm seeing it all over YouTube all the time. I see it all the time. Shit just happened not just long ago for me, and it's sad because like it shouldn't be like that, but that's how it is. And she went back on the couch. She said, "Forget it." She took the piece. She said, "Forget the bacon." She took the piece of bread and got back on the couch. This little girl. But yeah, don't like. I mean, I don't take it personal because I understand why other people aren't as like understanding and why they don't respond to certain people. I get it, but it's to the point where it's like now I'm understanding too. It's like I have to be that way, to where it's like I don't fuck with nobody. I have to like not be that type of person. Like I have to be that person to not fuck with certain people or trust my gut. And if something don't smell right, then just don't take it personal. Please don't take it personal. And I keep saying that. It's not personal, it's business. Right. Exactly. And that's kind of why like I don't even vlog anymore too, because it's like, why even vlog? Why even explain myself or even put anything out there? Y'all gonna form your own opinions anyways. Certain people's gonna form their opinions anyways, I should say. It's basically like, damn if you do, damn if you don't. It doesn't make a difference what direction you choose to go in your life. People are still gonna talk shit. And that's something that I had to figure out years ago. I don't even know if I had that video still. I don't know if it was on this channel or another channel, because I had another channel before, but yeah. It don't matter what you do in life. People are going to talk shit regardless. That's something I had to learn years ago. So I just do whatever the fuck I want to do. But then when you have that attitude, like, Darla, when you have that attitude where it's like, because I get why people leave comments because they're trying to offer advice or anything, but then a lot of people get upset when the person that you're trying to get offered the advice to, you know, they get pissed off. Like the viewer gets pissed off about the other person not giving a fuck about it. And it's like, it's not that they don't care. It's just that they get so many advice and so many opinions about what's going on in their life and what they're showcasing. And it's like, at the end of the day, it's like, you can't keep taking advice and opinions, because then you start second guessing yourself and you start forgetting your purpose and your whole reasoning for what you're doing in life. And that's something that I've been struggling with for the past year. All of 2019, that was my issue. It's like you get so much advice and you try to implement it and, you know, change who you are as a person, but then you also forget who you are as a person. You do. And then you realize, like, wait, this is not who I am. This is not my purpose. This is not the reason why I started what I started. And that was the issue that I was dealing with. And now I'm at the point where it's like, I really don't care. I mean, I appreciate a lot of people's opinions and advice, because sometimes it does help me. But then there's times where it's like, fuck you. Like, I really don't care. But you can tell the difference. You know who's genuine and who's not genuine based off of the comments. I mean, not the comments, based off of the user. Like you can tell who's really genuine, cares about you. Is my phone about to die? Yes, it is. Like always, it never fails. But yeah, I'm like pretty much at that point now where it's like either you like it or you don't. And it'd be a lot of people that say that they don't like me, but then they have their subscribe and they have their notifications on, and as soon as I upload a video, they're the first person to dislike the video within the first 5 minutes I upload it. And I'm like, you don't like me, but you're subscribed and you're watching. And it seems to me that it's the opposite, but you just got issues with yourself. You got personal issues with yourself. It's not that you don't like me, you don't like yourself. It's not me, it's you. And part of it, I believe they do. In a way, I think they do. And they're going to say, I'm not jealous of her. What she got did that, I'm jealous. It's the fact that you can't put yourself out here. Because I know a lot of people, they tell me all the time, like not just on YouTube or like my subscribers, but a lot of people that are on my personal Facebook page that I've known for years or whatever, or my associates, and they tell me, they're like, I can't believe that you put your life out there the way you do. And I envy you for that, because if I put my life out there the way you do, I would not have no support system. And that's what it is. How can you claim that you have unconditional love with your family if you can't be who you really are? And that's the issue that a lot of people are dealing. It's not about material things. It's not about money. It's about the fact that you can't have that support system. You know what I mean? And a lot of people can't do that. They can't put themselves out here and portray their lives in a real authentic way without being chastised for it. And that's where the jealousy comes in. That's the real genuine jealousy is. It's not about material things. It's not about money. It's about the fact that people can love you for who you are, regardless of what you put out there or not, and they can't do that. A lot of the people that have negative opinions about it, they can't do that. They can't do anything. They can't even say, they can't even say that they smoke cigarettes or they smoke weed without a whole bunch of family members bombarding their Facebook page. Or somebody calling them and saying, why'd you put that up there? I had that happen to me once, and my aunt called me and I said, because I'm fucking grown, click, I don't have time for that. Like, I'm not, if you can't, like, you can't love me for me, and you can't sit here and feel some type of way about what I put out there, then you don't need to be in my life. If I have to fake and pretend to be somebody I'm not just so that you feel comfortable, fuck you. I'm not being, like, no. Like, that's not gonna work for me. And that's a lot of the issues that people have that claim, like, well, why you put it out there? Because I can. And so can other people. You know what I mean? Like, because they can. They put it out there because they can, because they still going to have the support system. They still going to have family that's going to support them. They're still going to have people that's going to love them for who they are, regardless of what they put out. And that's why a lot of them feel some type of way about specifically the three moms. Because they put out the shit that they are afraid to put out themselves. That's how I feel about it. It has nothing to do about material things. It has nothing to do about all that extra shit that they talk about. It's because of the fact that they can put out what they put out, and they still have their mom support. They still have their sibling support. That's the real jealousy. Oh, the guy. Remember how I said there was a romance issue in it? Well, another childhood friend messaged me this morning, and it's funny because, like, remember how I said about, like, somebody getting killed, me driving and getting killed, killing people and shit? Well, the guy had been served time for something like that, and that's what it was. Yeah, that. I'll message you if you want to know more. Yeah, Shalana, like, that's just how I feel about it. Like, a lot of people just be like, oh, well, she got a whole bunch of kids. Okay, and I'm not jealous. She got all those kids and different baby daddies. That's not what you're jealous about. That's not what we're talking about. No, that's not what you're jealous about. You're upset because she's able to have 9 kids and have family support. That's what you're jealous about. It's about the support and it's about the unconditional love that people cannot get in return if they do it themselves. Because if you think about it, if you really be authentic and real with your family and your friends, you will lose everybody. A lot of people will turn their backs on you. And I'm saying that from experience because that's happened to me. As soon as me and Leon was open and honest about our marriage, we lost a lot of friends and family. So when you really want to be authentic and real with yourself and with the people around you that claim they love you for who you are, they really don't. Girl, yes. And that I woke up this morning and I got a message from him and I was like, holy shit. My head went I was like, that's what my dream was about. And that's what it is, Linda. Like that's the real issue. Is that a lot of people are jealous because they can't put themselves out here the way the three moms do, or how I put myself out here. They can't do it because they know that they would, and especially as for some people, they live with other people, and we know they live with other people. Like, let's be realistic. Your ass ain't got shit. You're broke, just like me. Um, they'll get kicked out. They'll lose their house. They'll lose their security blanket, their stability that they got so comfortable with. They're not like that's what the real issue is. Yeah, and I don't know why people be like, "Oh, I'm not jealous." I never understood it because they be like, "Well, they say I'm jealous of them." You are jealous. It has nothing to do about material things. It has nothing to do about it. None whatsoever. It's not about the things that they have. It's not about the money. It's not about their living situation. It's not about that. There's more to life than just material things. It's about the real solid thing that people really want, and that's validation. People want validation. People want approval. And the main people that we expect that from or crave that from is family members and friends. And when we don't have that from them, it's like we lose a piece of ourselves. So when people put themselves out there, they can't do it. My family and friends pull up and go to jail. Girl, I got some family members like that too. My family is crazy. They will pull up and go to jail. And somebody got bail money. so so I understand. I understand. But it's not like that's what it is. People want validation, approval, and that's why I have so much respect for the three moms because they don't give a fuck about your validation or approval. They don't. They gonna put out what the fuck they want to put out because they want to make money and take care of their kids and be able to do it from home. And that's something that that's why my channel didn't grow because I like my channel grew, but it's not like theirs because I'm always concerned about what other people will think. And that's why. And now I'm at the point like if y'all was on that 4 hour live with me, now you guys know that Leon don't give a fuck about what I put out. Nana don't give a fuck about what I put out. So now I'm at the point where it's like, shit, everything's off limits. Nothing's off limits now. The only thing that's off limits is my kids. Like if my kids be like, no, don't talk about that, I'm not talking about it. But they already know how I am. They're like, yeah, mom, you already told us honesty is the best way to be. And they know how it is. But certain things I won't talk about because if I put myself in their shoes, I'd be like, she really just said that. Because I remember how it was when I was a kid. You know how it was. You do something bad and then everybody in the whole family know. You'd be like, well, damn, everybody know? Shit. Why can't you just keep that to yourself? So I'm not going to do that to my kids. Like, that's not right. And then I just seen somebody write an article about how her teenage daughter is fed up with her and her social media. Because I guess the mom was putting out a whole bunch of shit about the kid. Exactly, geeks. That's what I'm saying. Like, when me and Leon like came out and like told everybody that we were polyamorous and we this is who we are, we lost a lot of friends and family. We did. And then it was more so, I don't want to say, I think maybe for Leon it was more worse for him than for me because I really didn't have a good relationship with my family. Whereas him and his family, like you guys see, like they're really like this. So a lot of his family members, because a lot of his family members are into church, so like it really put like it was just a lot. So it's like when you really want to be your real self and you really want to be authentic and put yourself out there in that way to where you want people to accept you and people don't accept you for who you are, it's really hard. It really is. It is. And that's why a lot of people, they're like, I'm not jealous of her. Yes, you are, because you can't put yourself out here the way they do. You can't put yourself out there because you'll lose the validation and the approval that you really desperately need. They don't need it. I don't need it. Fuck that shit. Fuck out on bitches. Oh. But that's the reason why my channel didn't really grow, because I'm telling y'all, I ain't got the balls like they got the balls. I didn't have the balls to do what they do and put it out there. Especially a lot of topics and conversations that I wanted to have on my channel. But Leon was like, if y'all was on that 4-hour live, Leon done put it all out there. Nana put it all out there too. Nana don't give a shit. Y'all know more about Nana and her husband than anybody else should know. So, and I think for me, it's not about I'm worried about what you guys will think. I think for me, it was worried about what my family members would think, meaning the people that really I give a fuck about. You know what I mean? Like my husband and Nana and my kids. Those are the people that their opinions matter to me, not the viewers. Like, what's that, Shalon? Oh, I don't even want to repeat it. I don't want to repeat it because it's crazy. I really don't want to repeat it because it's a mess. That is a mess. You got it. I think it's one of our mukbangs where she talked about it. I don't even want to repeat it because it's it makes me uncomfortable to repeat. Like, I'm uncomfortable just thinking about it. Like, it's because it's not my business to really tell. So that's why I'm like, and that's how. And it's funny because like even like when I did the mukbang with my sister-in-law, like I even because I asked them like all the time, like, this is going up. I'm not editing this out, and they be like, I don't care. I'm like, okay, look, if you don't care about your business being out there, that's on y'all. But I'm just letting y'all know, we on camera, we live. This is what's going on. But they know, they understand, and they're comfortable with themselves to be able to put it out there. So a lot of the conversations that I have with my in-laws, they're comfortable with that within their own selves. Well, I appreciate it, Darla. And my channel keeps changing. She's not here. She at Pop-Up's house because she's trying to avoid getting sick from us. She's been staying at Pop-Up's house for a while. She like, Yeah, it just made me uncomfortable to repeat it because Nana's a mess. She just came out of nowhere and said it, and I was like, oh. It's not a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing, but it's not about my relationship or my marriage, so I don't want to talk about it. Now, if it was about me and Leon, that'd be a different story. Then I'll tell y'all. Hey, Wanda. Then I'll let y'all know, but watch, if Nana will walk in the door right now and I tell her that you guys asked, she'll tell it again. She'll tell the story again. Nana don't care either. Nana done shared a whole bunch of stuff on here that will make people go, whoa. All right, guys, I've been on here for 2 hours. I gotta get ready for school. I don't want to go, but I'm gonna go. And then I gotta get ready for Leon's. We're gonna do a little dinner for him. I'll probably vlog it instead of going live, and then I'll edit it and then upload it. Cause I think Nana's birthday thing was like not that long. It wasn't. It was like maybe 10, 15 minutes. Me and Nana are a mess. Me, me and my relationship with my in-laws are all a mess. We bust out laughing for no reason. We stupid. We are a mess. We bust out laughing over the dumbest shit. Like they was telling me a story about my nephew because his birthday was not too long ago, and they took him out, and I guess there was a guy that had no neck. And yesterday they was telling me the story, and I was dying. And then yesterday, Kevin pop up seen some guy with no neck, and he said no neck, and I busted out laughing because I already knew what was going on. Journey in the car, like what? Our relationship is a mess. We are a trip. All right, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for hanging out with me this morning. But yes, dreams, visions, premonitions are real, and it was crazy. I had a crazy morning, so I'll see y'all later. Bye.